A lot of prominent people are speaking out today on Donald Trump's revenge on Jimmy Kimmel, the latter's suspension, and ABC Disney's complete capitulation. And coming up next, I have curated some of those voices, including late-night legend Jay Leno's takedown of the Trump tyranny, and something I like to call
trending.
I think we can expect Hollywood, past and present, to side with Kimmel and freedom of speech. That's why I want to lead this report with a Republican voice of dissent. First up is conservative thought leader Ben Shapiro, who has some choice words for Kimmel, but even choicer words for Trump's FCC.
The FCC should not be threatening action against ABC or its affiliates or Disney based on Jimmy Kimmel being a jackass. He's been a jackass his entire career. Social censure is perfectly appropriate. The blowback from the public, totally natural and in fact good, because Jimmy Kimmel is in fact a schmuck who should have been taken off the air 10 years ago. I do not want the FCC in the business of telling local affiliates that their licenses will be removed if they broadcast material that the FCC deems to be informationally false. Why? Because one day the shoe will be on the other foot.
So put conservative voice Ben Shapiro down for against Trump's censorship. Next up, as we move right to left, is Stephen A. Smith, who this year has added political commentator to his superpowers. In a short amount of time, he's quickly become known for his nonpartisan, situational objectivity. So what does he think of this escalating situation?
See, we want to sit up there and act like everything is all copacetic and it's equal. And you know what? You can get away with doing whatever you want to do, when you want to do it, how you want to do it, or whatever, when you got your hand out for somebody else's money. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Stephen Colbert was taken off the air. What were the words of the president at that time? Jimmy Kimmel, you're next. We can sit around and talk about it all we want to. We can bloviate back and forth like we don't understand. We know what the hell is going on. But what are you capable of doing to stop it? Ladies and gentlemen, I do television and radio for a living. It's broadcasting. I have to talk for a living. You don't think that I see what's transpiring in our country right now? And how relieved I am to have a sports show? Because it seems like it's the only haven left. You don't think I noticed how arguably First Amendment rights are being trampled on? You don't think I see that? You think I'm happy about Jimmy Kimmel being taken off the air? Whether tasteless or not, he was telling a joke, he was making people laugh. You could say it was even inappropriate. Fine, say whatever you want. You're usually not getting taken off the air for it. But times have changed. We're living in different times.
So put Stephen A. Smith down for against censorship. And that leaves us with Jay Leno. Now, in the past, there has been some discord within the late-night brotherhood between Jay and Jimmy. So will that leave Jay jaded, or will he dismantle the Donald? I think you know the answer. Have a listen.
Look, I'm a huge proponent of free speech. Please, I'm on Jimmy Kimmel's side.
Could you have ever imagined something like this happening when you were on there?
Yeah, these kind of things happen all the time. But, you know, you don't get canceled saying popular things. You get canceled, you know, sometimes, usually it's the truth that winds up getting canceled. I think Jimmy will land on his feet. He's a talented guy. He's funny. And let's see what happens. Maybe he might be on in just a couple of weeks again. It's a comedian talking. If you don't like it, don't watch it. I mean, it doesn't seem...
That's the market.
Well, that's the market. I mean, let the people decide. If people like a show, it stays on the air. I mean, that's as simple as that. I mean, I enjoy Jimmy. I like all the guys. I think they're really talented. I like jokes. That's why I watch it.
Is the future of comedy in good hands?
Yeah, it'll be all right. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
I don't know what Jay was talking about when he said it happens all the time, because no, I don't think it happened before Donald Trump. But we can mark him in support of free speech, just like Ben Shapiro and Stephen A. Smith. And by the way, those were just a couple of conservative and centrist voices that have expressed grave concerns. There are many more. Leno said, if you don't like it, don't watch it. A philosophy that we can assume every president in the modern era abided by before now. But now we have a thin-skinned wannabe dictator who feels like he's on the clock and has to make quick work of his revenge list, and he will stop at nothing, including using every department and agency at his disposal as executioners of that revenge. I'm Dan. Thanks for watching. Please leave your thoughts with a comment below, and let's continue to occupy democracy together.